50 days of fighting in southern Tripoli has changed many aspects of people's lives. The Education Ministry decided to close schools down until the end of the fasting month of Ramadan. But this school in the Souq al-Jum'a neighborhood near the city center is the exception. It's remaining open for displaced students to catch up on missed classes. MAYAR MUSTAFA is a 12th grade science student. She was displaced along with her family from the Wadi Rubai area in southern Tripoli after the fighting broke out on April 4th. She has joined 80 other students in this school temporarily, but she still has concerns.
I'm still worried about the missed curriculum, the time wasted, and above all, where we will sit exams if the original students of the school return here after Ramadan. I have no idea what happened to my old school. It could have been damaged by the ongoing war there. I don't know how long this will continue. We're under stress.
5 weeks ago, a school in Ain Zara neighborhood in southern Tripoli was targeted by a fighter jet belonging to the forces of warlord Khalifa Haftar. 2 days later, another jet hit this education warehouse in the same neighborhood. It's the government's main reserve for school supplies. Books turned into ashes, and the whole building collapsed by the explosion. The books stored here used to be distributed to areas all over the country. Millions of textbooks in this warehouse were damaged by the airstrike in mid-April, along with teaching equipment and students' records. Libya's education minister says it's a great loss that will affect teaching across all age groups for months to come. The Education Ministry is postponing classes in safer areas too. It says that's because fuel shortages and other problems have made it difficult for students to reach their schools.
Education will be resumed after Eid, and all students from the troubled areas can resume their classes in safer areas they move to. They can also be sat for exams in the areas they move to, although I'm sure we will face a problem of overcrowded schools by then.
The fighting in southern Tripoli, led by Haftar's forces to take control of the capital, has forced nearly 70,000 people to leave their homes. And according to the Education Ministry, more than 120,000 students are unable to go to school. Other schools have been used as temporary shelters for those displaced by the fighting. Not only Libyans, but foreign migrants and refugees as well. MAYAR says she's still traumatized by the sound of rocket explosions near her home. Her dream is to start medicine classes at a university later this year, but she's worried she might not be able to fulfill her dream if the war moves closer to the city center. Mahmoud Abdelwahed, Al Jazeera, Tripoli.